Hi there, I'm Teresa LaBarbera, and as you can see, we are so excited for Hollywood's biggest night, and we're bringing you our very own Academy Awards edition of Connecticut Style. Scott Feinberg, the Hollywood Reporter's lead awards analyst, is here to give us his final predictions with the inside scoop on lead contenders. And a special tribute to beloved actor Art Carney, who took home Best Actor in 1975. He's being remembered at a local Oscar party at the Cape. His grandson, Devin, is here to fill us in. Plus, a local mother and daughter are putting a little sparkle in this year's Oscar swag bags. Over to you, Jocelyn.
Hey, Teresa, I'm here with food writer Jen Press Arata, and we have quite a spread because we're throwing the Academy Awards party here.
Yes, we are. This is a really fun way to do it. You could dress up your table. I have a red carpet runner right here. For party favors, I made Walk of Fame cookies with your guests' names on them, and lots of fun snacks and even a good cocktail.
You really want to glam it up.
Absolutely. This is the time to do it. So.
And the appetizers as well. You have some fabulous things here we're going to be making.
We do. Yes, we have these langoustine, which are absolutely amazing perfection, and hearts of palm that are imported from Hawaii. The langoustine come from Scotland, so some guests traveled in for today's party event. And mashed potato bars, you can see. We have gazpacho and shrimp shooters.
Some great ideas.
Absolutely.
All right, let's tell everybody what they need to do right now. Take a look over here.
Sit back and relax. You're having lunch with style.
Introducing Sure Price Guarantee from Xfinity. Call 877-971-9348 and get a guaranteed rate for 2 years on Xfinity TV, Internet, and voice. With Xfinity, there's no term contract to sign and no early termination fees. And it's all backed by our 30-day money-back Comcast customer guarantee. Xfinity gives you access to over 75,000 on-demand TV shows and movies, ready for you to watch anytime, anywhere, on TV and streaming online. So no matter where you go, your entertainment goes with you. Plus, Xfinity is the fastest internet provider in the nation. So even with a house full of laptops, tablets, and smartphones, you get the speed you need to do more of what you want online. You'll also get reliable home phone service for less. Get started with the Xfinity Triple Play today for $99 a month for 12 months. Lock in a great price for the entertainment you love without being locked into a contract. Call 877-971-9348 now.
Excitement is building for Hollywood's biggest night, and the big question on everyone's mind, of course, is who will take home Oscars gold?
Scott Feinberg, the lead awards analyst for The Hollywood Reporter, and he's back here with us with his Oscar picks. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You've been doing this a couple of years now, haven't you, Scott?
I have, and it's very exciting to be back with you guys for the 11th consecutive year, and I can't believe it. We've all changed, but I think for the better. So it's
very good. Well, I think it's important we should mention you actually get to sit in on the Oscars this year.
That's the other very exciting thing for me personally. Yeah, I owe a big thank you to my employers, The Hollywood Reporter, for giving me this opportunity. I've been to the show before to cover it from the press room, but never like a civilized human being inside during the show. So I'm very excited for that opportunity.
You've been able to interview many of the people who are up for the Oscars this year. Yep. Let's talk about your Oscar picks.
Okay.
The first one is Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah, this one is not looking like that hot of a race because of the fact that Octavia Spencer, who played Minnie, one of the maids in The Help, has won virtually every precursor award, most importantly the Screen Actors Guild Award, which is one of the best predictors. And so it's very likely that she will take that category.
And we're looking at the film right now,
Yeah.
but who could be the upset?
If there was to be one, I think it could, oddly enough, be Melissa McCarthy for Bridesmaids because
You don't typically see comedy, right?
That's the thing. But not for this. And the thing with the reason though is the same reason that Marissa Tomei won for My Cousin Vinny, Mira Sorvino for Mighty Aphrodite. Sometimes when one performance in the category is so different from all the others, especially comedic, they kind of move in that direction. But also the other thing that might make Octavia slightly vulnerable is the fact that she's competing with her co-star in the category, Jessica Chastain, which sometimes sort of dilutes both of their votes.
Exactly.
It cancels out. All right, well, let's move on to Best Supporting Actor. What are you thinking?
Another one that has been pretty consistently the same all season long, so it would be a big surprise if it isn't the same person that's been winning, and that is Christopher Plummer. For beginners, he's 82 years old. He would be the oldest person to ever win an acting Oscar, and he's never won before. He's been in the game for a half a century. People would really like to take care of him.
Of course, a lot of people remember him in The Sound of Music as Captain Von Trapp.
That he, believe it or not, is upset about, because he sees himself as sort of a great thespian, and he wants to be remembered for his stage work and stuff. So what he does, everybody else in the world loves him in that. He calls it the Sound of Mucus or S&M, or he doesn't want to have anything to do with it. But I think that will be a driving reason why he wins. Although the slight upset possibility there is fellow 82-year-old Max von Sydow, who's also never won before, but he plays a mute grandfather in Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, and another guy who's been in great movies for so long that there's a chance, but it would be surprising because Plummer's been winning all along.
He has won everything.
Everything.
Absolutely. All right. Best Actress. We already mentioned The Help, but this one is, you say, is going to go to Viola Davis.
I think Viola Davis is going to win, but this is one that is certainly going to keep me and a lot of other pundits up at night because of the fact that she is up against Meryl Streep, who has her best shot at winning her first Oscar in 29 years. Meryl Streep, everybody assumes, has 6 or 7 Oscars on her shelf because she's there as a nominee every year. She has 2, but only one of them for lead, and it's been 29 years since she won that. And when you think about the fact that Reese Witherspoon has just as many Best Actress Oscars. Hilary Swank has twice as many Best Actress Oscars. Wow. Katharine Hepburn has 4 times as many Best Actress Oscars. It makes you say maybe it wouldn't be that unreasonable to give Meryl Streep another. But Viola Davis is in a movie that they obviously like more. It's nominated for Best Picture, whereas Meryl's is not. Viola Davis won the SAG Award, which is very important. I think like 7 of the last 10 winners of that have repeated at the Oscars. And more importantly, just the general idea that Viola Davis could beat Meryl Streep with critics at the Critics' Choice Awards and with actors at the SAG Awards says that she's really got a lot of respect. She would be just the second African-American actress to win Best Actress. So that would also be a chance to make history after Halle Berry.
So there's always a little bit of politics,
absolutely,
right, with all this? All right, let's move on to Best Actor.
Another one that is really tight this year.
Best looking category I've ever seen in a long time.
I've heard that from a lot of people. You have Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and then the French George Clooney, Jean Dujardin, who we're looking at. Yeah, and Jean Dujardin, in a silent performance in a black and white movie, blew everybody away. And not only, so what was interesting was at the Globes, he and Clooney both won because they have 2 categories, one for drama, one for musical or comedy. They each won one, so then it was sort of unclear who the frontrunner was. And then Dujardin beat Clooney at the SAG Awards, where the last 7 winners of Best Actor there repeated at the Oscars. And so that, on top of the BAFTA award, the British Oscar, leads everyone to believe that Dujardin is out front. But the thing with Clooney is this is his 3rd Best Actor nomination in 5 years. He hasn't won one of them yet. He's won a supporting actor Oscar 6 years ago. But a lot of people feel like if anyone deserves to be welcomed into the big boys club, the lead actor category, it would be Clooney.
Everybody loves Clooney.
Everybody loves Clooney, and he's really been working it, but I do think that in the same way that they had to seize the moment with Roberto Benigni because he might never have had another chance, I think they jump on Dujardin this year.
All right, we don't have much time left, but we want to get to Best Director next and Best Picture. So let's go with Best Director first.
Well, fortunately, they kind of merged together, as is usually the case. I believe that it will be the director of The Artist and the artist that will win. The director, Michel Hazanavicius, is a French guy, 44 years old, loves old movies, decided to make a black and white silent, and everyone in the world sort of laughed at it except his guy that he found to produce it and finance it, and all of a sudden it's the hottest movie out there. And so I think he will win, and the key stat there is the DGA award, which is the Directors Guild, and they have predicted the Best Director Oscar winners 57 of the last 63 years. They gave it to Hazanavicius. And then what also happens is the Best Director Oscar winner almost always corresponds with the Best Picture Oscar winner, and in the case of The Artist, it's just such a different kind of movie than anything else out there this year, and people really leave it especially feeling good. And ultimately, it's a love letter to the movie, so it almost, it sort of flatters the industry. This is what we were once like. This is what we could be like. The only sleeper thing to look out for there, I think, is The Help, which has sort of the message of social importance, the gravitas that some people feel the artist lacks, but that is missing some of the key nominations that almost every Best Picture winner has had: directing, screenplay, editing. So at the end of the day, I think it will be the artist. Yeah.
All right, now how can people follow you the night of the Oscars?
I will probably be tweeting as much as I can at Scott Feinberg, but more importantly, just throughout the season, thr.com/therace is where all the Hollywood Reporter coverage.
Well, we'll be following you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Scott, thank you so much for your picks.
Thank
Always
you.
interesting.
Good to see you again.
All right, stay with us. More Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back.
Who can help you navigate through the workers' compensation system? John can. Who can maximize your cash settlement? John can.
If you've suffered an on-the-job injury, you shouldn't have to worry about getting the benefits you deserve. I'm attorney John Cantarella, and I've collected millions of dollars of benefits for clients just like you. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit us at jclaw1.com today.
Call your Connecticut workers' compensation law firm to schedule your free consultation today.
Less rehash, less repetition. More information I can use.
I want to know what's new, what's happening right now.
And what people are going to be talking about today.
I want a real weather expert.
I want Connecticut's most experienced traffic reporter.
You talked. We listened. You asked. We delivered. This is morning news made just for you. Who's got your back weekday mornings? News 8.
That's So Jen, Confessions of a Foodie, is an online blog with chef and celebrity interviews, restaurant reviews, recipes, and more.
Jen Presserata is back with us today with appetizer ideas for your Oscar party. We're having a little Oscar soiree here, aren't we?
I'm very excited.
Look at all of these fabulous ideas.
We have lots of fun things here today. I want to start with this. Because it's an Oscar party, we want to be a little fancy. We want to wow factor our guests. We want to dress things up. So these here are langoustines, which are absolutely amazing. They're also known as a Norway lobster or a Dublin Bay prawn or a scampi, so it's all in the lobster family, and you do it like a preparation that you would.
And they're really tasty,
aren't they? They're really tasty. They are a delicacy for sure, and they are really succulent inside and just absolutely delicious.
It kind of looks like it's confused between a lobster and a shrimp.
It kind of does, and they look like they're intimidating, but they're absolutely not. I mean, if I could do it, anybody could do it. You just boil them for 8 to 10 minutes like you would a lobster and kind of separate the head and tail and get out this absolutely delicious meat inside, which are so good.
Where do you get them, though?
These I actually ordered from a company called Solex Fine Foods. I really, really like them. They're premium quality food, everything that they have. And what I like about them, it's kind of my secret for parties, they distribute to restaurants. So what's great is that I feel like I'm a professional chef when they get delivered to my house. So they have really, really great things. And actually, I've also used, these are hearts of palm. I don't know if you've ever seen this before.
No.
They're really great. They're the edible point at the tip of a peach palm. They're very exotic. They actually come in this whole contraption
it looks like
here.
part of the tree.
I know, and it is like the bark, and these are pieces that you could pull out, and it created a perfect vessel for what I'm putting inside. So what I've done here is I have our absolutely delicious langoustine meat. And I've put in some fresh avocado and mango. And the hearts of palm come from Hawaii, so I kind of wanted to go with that tropical feel, and just a little salt and pepper. And this olive oil I also got from Solex Fine Foods. It's Valderrama olive oil, and it's so good. It's basically from tree to bottle. It's just fresh, fresh, fresh,
now, if
which
you
is
can't
delicious.
Find that, what can you use as a substitute?
Instead of the langoustine?
No, instead of the hearts of palm.
Well, you could use a rhubarb
like
or something,
or
radicchio,
like
or lettuce cup or something like that would be great. But these are really wonderful.
When you fill it up? It'll be a team effort here.
Thank you.
No problem.
But these are fun. When I was a kid, I actually was away with my family, and I was only 11, and I couldn't stop eating hearts of palm. But now you can only get them really in canned and bottled varieties at the store. So now you can get them nice and fresh. And the langoustine actually came from Scotland, right off the plane. Like in less than 24 hours, they were at my door.
I can't wait to try
my new
it.
friends.
What else do we have here? Let's take a look at
These are peppadews. They are
They look like
sweet and
tomatoes.
spicy picante pepper, and they're filled with goat cheese. And the goat cheese kind of cuts a little bit of the spice to it, and really tastes really, really delicious with that. These are fun. These are just cucumbers. A lot of people use a crostini or a cracker, which is a great way to create a canapé. But this is fun. It's a little bit lighter, still has a crunch without the crumbs, and very refreshing. So if you actually want to help me introduce
I definitely will.
On here is
what are we mixing? Some
this
olives?
Yes, Kalamata olives, like a little tapenade, and feta cheese. cheese, it's almost like a Greek salad in just one bite. So those are really fun. Over here, yeah, and they're very easy, and it's really fun to do, and I actually cut them with a wavy knife to make them a little more
very nice,
fun
Jen.
presentation. These are mini pitas with falafel and hummus and a little bit of paprika, which is great for any vegan or vegetarian friends or just anybody who loves a good falafel.
And what else do you have over here?
Over here, this is so much fun. I think at any party, it's really important to have some kind of focal point where guests can interact and kind of make things their own and create their own taste buds, create things that fit their own taste buds, I should say. So in here, I call it comfort food in a cocktail glass. So it's little martini glasses with mashed potatoes. So it's a mashed potato bar
that idea.
And a topping station. So you can do anything you like here. I have olives, scallions, sour cream, cheese, bacon. You do caramelized onions, tomatoes, avocado, anything that you like. And it's fun because you want people to have your hands free. So this is a great way to do it and sit in front of the TV.
And you have a shrimp cocktail dish?
Yes, it looks like shrimp cocktail. It's actually gazpacho, and gazpacho is, you know, a cold vegetable soup puree. I like mine a little bit chunky, and I think it's fun. We eat with our eyes first. If we eat with our eyes only, we'd save a lot of calories, but eating with our eyes, you know, we want everything presentation. We really want to bring something that excites everybody when they see it. So I serve them in a cocktail glass, in a little shot glass, with shrimp, but you could also use langoustine. Langoustine would be absolutely delicious in this as well. And sticking out as a garnish is the hearts of palm. So that's another great way that you can utilize it and serve it up.
We have about a minute left.
Okay, great. So over here we have these fun skewers, and these in the front are manchego cheese and garlic stuffed green olives. Manchego is a Spanish cheese.
Goodness.
The garlic olives, you're not here to make friends, so just eat all the garlic you want. It is delicious.
So it's easy to put together?
Very easy to put together. I'm going to show you right here. These 4-inch skewers like a toothpick, and any way you like, you're going to put the cheese and an olive. And add it to the plate, and that's it. And over here we have caprese, so it's fresh cherry tomato, mozzarella, and fresh basil.
Okay.
And right
you
here,
could probably use your olive oil again for
you
that,
can absolutely. Actually, right here, thank you, Teresa. I have a little balsamic vinaigrette, so I use the Valderrama olive oil and a little balsamic. So that's a great dipping sauce for the caprese.
And just really quickly, what
these are baked
here?
mac and cheese cups. It's baked mac and cheese in a phyllo cup, so it's an edible bowl, and this is a roasted vegetable dip with eggplant and peppers.
And all the recipes are going to be on our website?
Absolutely, and everything's on my blog, that'ssojen.com.
And at the end of the show, we're going to try some dessert.
Yes.
You have some dessert options as well.
Again, you can check it all out at Jen's blog, that's sojen.com, and visit Solex Fine Foods to learn more about some of the ingredients you saw here today.
All right, we'll check back at the end of the show. And coming up, we'll tell you about a special tribute to beloved actor Art Carney and his grandson, Devin. That's when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
Asking the tough questions.
I went straight to City Hall and asked the mayor what he's going to do to help these people.
Making your voice heard.
People in the community telling me they're really fed up and they're not going to take it anymore.
Fighting for you.
These people came to us for help and we got them results.
This is our mission and our promise to you. Who's got your back? News 8.
Now is the best time to make your vacation plans to visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where sun and fun has never been more affordable. Enjoy our most famous attraction absolutely free. 60 miles of picture-perfect beach line. Situated just steps from our nationally acclaimed boardwalk and the Atlantic's only seaside skywheel. What a view. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com today and enter to win a $500 gift card. Perfect for saving even more on your trip to the beach. You'll also find incredible deals on area accommodations and coupon savings on exciting attraction options. Treat yourself to world-class live entertainment, exceptional variety, amazing value. Discover unique shopping, affordable outlet malls, specialty stores, and one-of-a-kind seaside boutiques. Savor authentic Carolina coastal cuisine, caught fresh daily from our own backyard. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com today for valuable getaway deals and enter to win a $500 gift card. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and experience so much more for so much less.
Art Carney was probably best known for his role on the hit television show The Honeymooners.
But what a lot of people may not realize is that he also was an accomplished film and stage actor as well.
Joining us now is Art Carney's grandson, Devin, to talk about a special tribute at the Oscar night party at the Katharine Hepburn Cultural Arts Center. Welcome. It's great to have you.
Great to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about your grandfather. How did he get into the biz?
He actually got into the business. Some of his brothers were involved in it, and he got roles on radio. And then he eventually got a break with Maury Amsterdam, who was best known for playing Buddy on the Dick Van Dyke Show, who had a radio and television program. And then in 1950, Jackie Gleason was in New York and needed some actors. So my grandfather joined him, and the rest is history.
Got it. And he really is an accomplished actor, isn't he? On stage as well.
Yep. On stage, he actually originated the role of Felix Unger in The Odd Couple, which was later played by Jack Lemmon and then Tony Randall on a TV show. And he was also in a lot of other movies and television shows as well. He's actually part of the Star Wars universe and the Batman universe and the Twilight Zone universe. He was in all television shows regarding those
shows. Wow. And I think it's so cool. This is the actual Oscar, and it's so heavy. It's like 8 pounds.
Yes.
If not heavier. And it happened in 1975. Let's take a look at the moment.
The winner is Art Carney
And look at all the actors he beat out that night, Devin.
Yeah.
Amazing. He beat out Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson,
Dustin Hoffman.
Tough
competition.
Very tough competition.
Wow.
Must have been such a proud moment for everybody.
It was. It was a very proud moment.
Let's talk about the love story between him and your grandmother.
Sure. That was one of his greatest accomplishments, I think, in addition to the Oscar. He married my grandmother in 1940. They met in high school. She was actually running for some elected office, and what they did back then is they would have someone else read the speech. So she picked my grandfather out of a hat, and he read the speech, and that's how they met. And then they got married in 1940, and they actually got divorced in 1965. They both got remarried. So the woman in the clip with him is actually not my grandmother. And then in 1980, they remarried each other, and they were together until his death in 2003.
And he actually moved to Connecticut.
He did. In 1950s, he and my grandmother got a summer home in Westbrook, and they commuted there from Bronxville, New York, and then eventually, once they were remarried, they moved permanently to Westbrook, Connecticut.
How did you guys spend time together? Were there any hobbies?
We had a lot of fun together when I was growing up. He would actually come and pick me up when I was in middle school and high school, and he had a black Camaro. And all my friends called it the Batmobile. You know, he was the 75-year-old man driving up in this sleek black Camaro picking me up. So it was kind of cool. And we would go bowling, we would play mini golf, things like that. So he was a lot of fun.
He actually inspired you to get into acting, but you don't do it as a
You don't have an Oscar yet, do you?
No, I unfortunately don't have an Oscar yet, but he did inspire me to do some acting in high school and college, which was great because I absolutely love doing it, and I think I get a lot of that from him.
Sure. Devin, tell us about the Oscar party at the Kate.
The Oscar party is this Sunday, starting at 6:30 at the Kate in Old Saybrook. And there's going to be a lot of great features. There's going to be a red carpet entrance. There's going to be characters. You can take your picture with a life-size Oscar.
You're going to have the Oscar with you.
I will have the Oscar with me.
Right?
There's going to be some great food and desserts. And there's also going to be a great silent auction where there's going to be some prizes like a 14-karat gold necklace, a trip to Savannah, Georgia, a golf outing at Foxwoods, all starting at 75% below their actual value. So it's going to be a great night.
Sounds fun. All the information is up there on the screen. One more time, the Katharine Hepburn Cultural Arts Center. It's Sunday, February 26th at 6:30. Still some tickets available. Call 860-510-0453.
Devin, thanks so much for being with us.
That was my pleasure.
It's a lot of fun. I've never touched a real Oscar before, right?
A local mother and daughter are putting a little sparkle in this year's Oscar swag bag. Stay with us.
Want the ultimate Oscar Sunday experience? Go to the official site Oscar.com or download the free app for iPad and iPhone. Get exclusive live backstage multi-camera access while you watch the Oscars.
Really?
Live Oscar Sunday on ABC.
Don't miss Connecticut Home Interior's customer loyalty sales event. Yes, for a limited time only, save 40 to 60% off everything. Plus, take an additional 6.35% off your entire purchase as our way of saying thank you for being a loyal customer. Choose from the largest selection and some of the most exciting brand name home furnishings. Don't miss our customer loyalty sales event. Save 40 to 60% off everything, plus an additional 6.35%. Connecticut Home Interior's your North Carolina connection, West Hartford and Avon.
Premier Kia in Brantford continues its push to be the highest volume dealer in the Northeast by making it possible for you to lease a new 2012 Kia for just $99 a month. Choose a new Rio, Soul, or Optima for just $99, and all Kias are backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Don't wait. Lease a new Rio, Soul, or Optima for $99 today, because the best deals around are always possible at Premier. Premier Kia, Route 1, Brantford.
Want the ultimate Oscar Sunday experience? Go to the official site Oscar.com or download the free app for iPad and iPhone. Get exclusive live backstage multi-camera access while you watch the Oscars.
Really?
Live Oscar Sunday on ABC.
Adding to the sparkle of this year's Academy Awards, a mother and daughter from Derby will have their jewelry in the celebs' swag bags. Take a look at their Jewels for Hope.
You can't help but get caught up with the excitement swirling around Sandy and Stevie D'Andrea.
This is fabulous.
Their sparkly bracelets are heading back to Hollywood. This time, celebs going home with a swag bag at the Oscars get a piece of Jewels for Hope, thanks to the Artisan Group.
It's a juried group, so you have to actually submit your photos, submit a little write-up, and get accepted into the group. We were very lucky.
The luck that actually started last month.
So far, we've only been at the Golden Globes gift lounge.
Only? That's pretty
Yeah, I know. And that went phenomenally. We got Jennifer Love Hewitt and Muriel Enos to pose with our necklace that was on display.
Their jewelry line benefits all kinds of charities.
Right. Jewels for Hope I want for caregivers.
Including their own.
I want to help people say, here, look, here's some money, go out to dinner. Have a night out, hire an aide, have some fun.
Portions of every piece sold is donated to designated organizations.
You know, you have to give back, you have to help.
Each one is color-coded.
And like Michael J. Fox Foundation, orange and white.
The dining room table is where their creative juices come alive with Swarovski crystals and pearls. It's a labor of love for this mom and daughter duo.
We just click. I mean, when I'm thinking something, she usually says it right before I say it. We just sit, create, or even, at night, because we work until like 11 o'clock at night. We just keep on creating.
So far, 9 charities benefit.
We rescued a lab, and of course, so now we're doing labs for rescue. Breast cancer, 3 daughters, God forbid, gotta watch their back.
Check these out.
They're going to the MTV movie swag bags.
And this Sunday, the Academy Awards coverage starts at 7 p.m. with the red carpet live, followed by the Oscar ceremony at 8:30 p.m. Then immediately following, we'll bring you News 8's all-nighter.
And we'll be back bright and early on Monday at 5 a.m. for Good Morning Connecticut.
And we're back here in the kitchen, ready to try all the food.
All right, we're talking desserts, Jen. What do we have over here?
Here we have Walk of Fame cookies, as I like to call them. You can put your guests' names on them. We have some fun rock candy and gold kisses. Here is caramel popcorn and regular popcorn with gold sugar and gold Jordan almonds.
And we have some champagne?
We do. We have Prosecco with pomegranate seeds and a splash of pomegranate juice. I call it a Pom Secco I created for the occasion, a red carpet cocktail.
And joining us here at the party is my daughter, Campbell. You're going to have some food, right? Yes.
All right. Enjoy the Oscars, everyone. We'll see you back here Monday. Have a great day.
All right, Devin, you ready to eat?
Sure,
Let's
definitely.
do it.